What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to do a video on different reeds in a JJ Lares Hybrid. As most of you know, Lares sells different length reeds, and a lot of times they come in a package with different lengths, and that's a really cool idea because everybody blows the call a little bit different, and the shorter the length, the easier the call is going to be able to blow. The longer the length, the harder the call is going to be able to blow. And a lot of times I see people on Facebook all the time raising the question, what reed length should I go with? And in this video, I'm going to kind of show you the difference. I've got everything from a 1335 up to a 1375, and I'm going to put each one in there and run the call for a minute and let y'all see how it sounds, see if you can see any difference in it, and maybe help you out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the 1335. I'm going to go ahead and put it in, then I'm going to run the call. Each video segment will be with the longer reed, 1335, 1340, 1360, 1375. Another thing I want to show y'all real quick before I put this reed in this call is you always want your reed, you want to set it on a flat surface, some kind of surface where you can bend it. You want that bend facing out on your call. So when you put it in that insert, you want to make sure that it's not the opposite way, and that because it's more apt to stick to the call. So make sure you bend that reed on something, and whichever way you want it facing out away from your insert. Alright, again, I'm starting with the 1335, so this is going to be more likely you're going to hear some squeals and stuff on the end of my quacks. So, as y'all can hear in that 1335, it's a little too short for me, and I was overpowering the call a little bit. So 1335 is not the reed for me. So I'm going to go to 1340 and see if that's a little bit better. Alright, here's the 1340. So I squeaked it one time. That's a little bit more to my liking, but I still squeaked it one time, so I'm still overpowering the call just a little bit. So now we're going to hit the 1360. Here comes 1360. So the 1360 is about perfect for me. You could tell a difference in the tone. It wasn't as high pitched, it was a little bit deeper. I wasn't overpowering the call, wasn't squeaking it or anything like that. So now I'm going to run the 1375 and show you how much that I will probably underpower the 1375. Here's the 1375. So with the 1375, I couldn't change my tone as much. It's harder for me to blow. I'm running out of air faster. So that reed's too long for me. So those were the reeds that I had on hand to be able to show you all the differences in. I suggest that when you buy a JJ Lares call, especially if it's your first one, that you should start with a reed set with different lengths like I bought there. With a 13, like if you blow a call a little lighter, you put a little less air in a call, then you want to go with that 1335 to 1360 set and then play with it and see which ones you like best. And then if you put a lot more air in a call, most of the time the bigger guys put more air in a call. Start with the heavier set. I think they do a set that goes from like 1360 or 1385 or so. Don't quote me on that because I'm not real sure. But I think I normally run a 1350 in my call. The Sharpie's worn out on it, so I'm not real sure. But I mean, like you saw in the video, I was overpowering the 1335 and the 1340. And then when I went to the 1360, it was a lot more to my liking. And 1375, I couldn't put enough air into it. So, like I said, when you buy a Lares call, go ahead and buy a different reed lengths and figure out which one works best for you. But I appreciate y'all watching, and God bless y'all.